drink up. Let's boo-boo.
We're just five friends on a night out, having a good time.
An auteur is someone whose control over a film is so great that they can be considered an author of that film. To me, Edgar Wright exemplifies this. He has written or co-written most of his movies, he works with the same actors, he explores similar themes, and he is known to invest in every detail of a film. The last part is what I want to focus on, because these details, whether they are noticed or not, help to tell a story that is not only with the writing and the directing, but in the basic visual language of the film. In The World's End, this is done very simply. Blue equals conformity. Every major character in the film has their own distinctive color scheme. It's underplayed, but it's there. Gary is dressed in black, Andy is dressed in pink, Steven is in burgundy, and that other color that goes in that sweater with burgundy that's sort of hard to notice. However, Oliver and Peter are both dressed in blue, the same color. These two characters just so happen to be the ones that are replaced later in the film by blanks. The blanks, of course, being synthetic life forms employed by an alien entity whose goal is to homogenize humanity so that they can better fit in with a larger galactic community. They go about achieving this goal by invading a small sleepy town and taking key positions in said town so that they can make all the pubs look the same, which is an idea. This movie is good, not realistic. In the film, this conformity is shown by using the color blue. Everything about the blanks, any scenes relating to the blanks, is bathed in blue. This pervades throughout the entire film. It also occurs in scenes without the blanks. In the beginning, when Andy is living his life and going to his job, he is wearing blue. When he decides to go on the adventure with Gary, he changes to pink. This image of blue emits throughout the entirety of the film. Sometimes the lighting is blue, sometimes the background is blue, and any major scene relating to the blanks, blue is almost omnipresent. I bring this up not because it's some cutesy little Easter egg. I bring this up because the point is not subtlety, the point is storytelling. For example, look at this pub sign. This is not a subtle sign. This spells out one of the major themes of the film and establishes the color motif even deeper. Wright is not so much laying it in the underworkings of the film as he is beating you over the head with it. But that's because that's the point. That's how the story is being told. In many ways, we are trained to think of story in terms of words. When someone says that the problem with a movie is on a story level, what they're saying is that there's a problem in the writing. There's a problem in the words that were put down on paper before the film actually got started. But there's also an entirely different aspect of story. Film is a visual medium, and because of that, the story also unfolds in color. It unfolds in costumes and lighting and background design. It unfolds in music. And to me, very few filmmakers seem to understand this quite like Edgar Wright. Every part of his films goes towards telling an amazing story. Ultimately, I don't know if Edgar Wright is the best filmmaker. There's probably a bunch of people who are better technically at directing than him. But Wright is without a doubt my favorite filmmaker, because ultimately, when I go to watch a movie, I just want to be told a great story. And Wright does that on every level.